Welcome. My name's Dr. Nawed Sayed. I'm a consultant in health protection for the Health Protection Agency, and we're here at the Birmingham Think Tank Science Museum, and we're part of National Science Week. And what we're doing is we're just exploring some of the aspects of health protection, hand hygiene, personal hygiene, infection control for school children. Very hands-on, very tactile, and the idea is just to get children to understand what is the basis of what we are doing in our everyday life, in our work environment, and how science tends to underpin a lot of what are the basic messages, basic hardcore messages about good infection control, stopping infection spreading, and personal effectiveness in and around at home or at the work or in the hospital, and just reinforcing some of those messages.
The point of the respiratory hygiene table is that they get to see how far a sneeze will travel. Now, we use an ordinary garden spray which is coloured harmless green dye, and we just ask the children, if they were to sneeze, how far do they think the sneeze would travel. And a normal sneeze would normally travel 2 to 3 meters, so it's just visually to see how it is. And then we get the children to block the sneeze with their hand. So then they'll spray into their hand, but obviously their hand will all be covered in gunk. And will the children actually shake that person's hand, or what will they do with that hand? So the idea is that we want to stop them sneezing or coughing all the way out, but just by covering your hand with your mouth, you're just transferring the germs and the microbes onto your hand. So the idea then is that we use a tissue which is disposable that they cough or sneeze into, which reinforces the current messages of catch it, kill it, bin it, the most effective way of sneezing and not spreading your germs. So it's a good way of children to see how the sneeze can travel, and how using just a normal disposable tissue will mitigate a lot of the spread of the germs and infections. On this table we have the microbes table, where we have some mock-up Petri dishes which the children can use plasticine or Play-Doh just to model their own microbes. It could be either the bacteria, the fungi, or the viruses that we have, these cuddly toys, as well as the laminate sheets, which show what the bacteria looks like under the electron microscope. And then they're just encouraged to make their own bacteria, put it in the Petri dishes, put their name on it. And the idea is that we talk through what diseases these can cause. So you've got the common cold, we have chlamydia, you've got streptococcus, pneumonia, which causes chest infections. You've got Helicobacter pylori, which causes stomach ulcers. So the children will get an idea of making these things and the types of bugs that they make. And obviously one of the most popular ones is Yersinia pestis, which was obviously the Black Plague, which killed half of Europe during the Middle Ages. And on this table we have the hand washing table, and the idea is that the children can put some glow gel on their hands to see how well and how effective the hand washing practices are. Most children, or most adults, don't wash their hands effectively, and that is a way in which microbes and germs can pass from person to person. So the idea is that we should put this glow gel on and shine under the UV light to see where it is. Ask the children to wash their hands as they normally would, and then use the UV light to see that mostly they haven't washed effectively, and there is still a lot of unwashed areas, certainly around the thumbs, around the fingernails, around the backs of the hands, between the fingers. So it's reinforcing effective hand washing using the six-step technique. So again, we teach them how to wash their hands effectively, and then we try the whole process again, and they can see that it does actually work. On this table, we just want to show them how soap works. A lot of people think that washing your hands with water is sufficient, but the properties that soap has in terms of being hydrophilic and hydrophobic are unique in stopping the spread of infections. So the idea is that we show them how the surface tension on the water is punctured by the soap, or the surfactant in the soap, which causes the pepper spread. So so they can get an idea of how the water has a skin and how that can be burst by the effects of soap. And in the final section, we just talk about give them an overview of what we've done, how science underpins a lot of what we've done today. In addition, telling them about the Health Protection Agency, our function in protecting people's health from the various hazards that we've talked about, and introducing them to a career in science using the scientific method or the inquisitive mind.